everyone, this is Ramona coming back at you. I'm repeatedly doing this video trying to get my stuff together here. Okay, so, excuse me. Oh, alright, so I'm hoping that this is going to be more the point, because I was just babbling before. Okay, trying to figure things out. Okay, so let's just get right on the measurements. Okay, I didn't want to make this video because I felt kind of embarrassed, because I gained weight. Okay, so I'm just going to put it out there. Last week, I was, when I first started this documentary, I was 312 pounds. I lost 4 pounds last week, and this week I'm up to 312 again. Okay, I'm going to explain to you what happened with that. Okay, but I'm actually really excited because just before I just did, and I measured I weighed myself this morning with that. Just now, before I started making these videos, I did my measurements. I also want to tell you guys that when I do my measurements, I'm butt naked, because, when you wear clothes and underwear, that, pushes everything in, and especially jeans, because I wear a lot of jeans. So, you know how that is, sisters, where jeans will smooth you out. So I wanted true measurements, okay? I lost in some areas and gained in other areas, and I'm really interesting. So in my waist, when I say my waist, I mean my entire area. That's around my hips and around my tummy. I'm 312 pounds now. So my tummy kind of hangs over. Oh, I don't like to. But this is just my documentary, and I'm hoping it helps you guys out as well. But so around my tummy area and around my butt and my hips, that entire area. Okay. I was last week 66 1/4 inches. This week 66 1/4 last week, 63 1/4 this week. 3.25 on the calculator. It says 3.25. So basically, it's just 3 inches. I lost 3 inches. And I believe it too, because I definitely do feel smaller. I feel small. When I'm sitting, I feel bigger, but definitely when I'm standing, I feel, and any time, so even when I was standing last week, it felt bigger. It felt big. Okay? This week, while I'm standing, I do feel smaller. That's not me dieting, folks. That's Garcinia Cambogia. That is Garcinia Cambogia. I'm really impressed with that. Okay, so the waist area, my upper waist is around my ribs, so not right under my boobs, and I didn't measure my boobs. I should have done that, and I didn't. Okay, so maybe I'll put that in, because that's the smart thing to do, right? Okay, but I don't have those measurements. Okay, but underneath my rib cage, so around my rib cage, I actually lost 1 inch. So it was 46 and a half last week, 45 and a half this week. My right thighs didn't lose anything. 35. They still are 35 and a half. My right calf, I gained. So in my left calf, it was 18 and a half last week. It's 19 and 5/16. My right calf was 18 and 3/4 last week. It's now 19 and 13/16 of an inch. My left arm Both of my left arms were 17 and a half last week. They're now 16 inches and 9/16ths of an inch. So that's around about a half an inch that I lost on my arms. So the only place that's bad is that I gained on my, oh my gosh, I gotta check on my food. So I gained on my calves basically, and yeah. So that's it. And I actually lost in other areas. And I can understand with my legs, okay? My legs, I want to explain to you guys that number one, I can't have salt. I have really bad water retention. I am putting things in my body that I have allergies to. I can't have flour. Anything that has flour in it, I can't have it. What happens when I have flour? I suffer from inflammation. My body will blow up really badly. And even if I have, like, say, like last night I did have rice. I have rice. Guess what? That's 3 or 4 days of me not having any other kind of pasta in my system, no rice, no kind of other flour in my system, so I can't have rice either, in order for me to shrink and go back down again. Not even nothing. I can't have anything. No rice, no pasta, no bread, no cereal, and I've been eating lots of cereal because, you know what, I'm forced to stay in my home because my son was not feeling well this week, and neither was I. I've done this video over so many times. I don't know what I told you guys and what I didn't. So this week we were both in the house, and so there was no activities, no nothing. Basically, I was just sitting on the couch. So and I just had a bit of a cold, you know, so I was able to eat, you know what I mean? So I was sitting there, no movement, no exercise, no nothing, because, you know, my son's in here, you know, what have you. Okay, and so eating-wise, I didn't eat that much. I think I did okay with the eating, but what I was eating was not good. I can't have flour because I'm allergic to it. So that's going to be a really big issue for me. I've been eating anything that has flour in it since I could eat. Okay, I grew up on mac and cheese, pasta, bread, anything with bread in it, or rice. All of that, okay? I grew up with all of that in my diet, so that's 40 years of me eating like this, and it's going to take me, it's not going to take a week for me to get over it. That's why I said to everyone that this is going to be a long, drawn out, this is going to be a year-long project. This is a habit. These are habits that I have to break. And I'm telling you guys this as well because I know that there's probably some people out there who are probably having the same issue as I have. If you have a flour intolerance, and when you have any kind of flour, you have you get inflamed, you blow up, and it doesn't go away for 3 or 4 days. And in those 3 or 4 days, you cannot have any flour or anything, and you will begin to shrink. The water will come off and everything. If you are like me and you can't have salt in your diet, I have salt in my diet. That's gonna be a real. I think that's gonna just be salt. What? These are like the best things that make your food come alive. So forgive me, folks, if I'm gonna have like some hard times with it. That's just reality of it. But I'm not giving up on myself. Never will I ever give up on myself, because I deserve to not give up on myself. That I've already decided. That's something that I believe. That's my heart. I have too much love for myself to just like, what, I'm done. Okay. So, yeah. So it's not too bad. I can't believe that I lost all those inches. 3 inches, it's a lot of inches. It's crazy. That's not anything other than the Garcinia Cambogia, because before, because my diet was just like this week. I have been drinking tons of water too, and I mean tons of water. So the other thing that I'm really proud of myself is that I'm still taking my Garcinia Cambogia pills 1 hour before my meal, and before I touch anything, okay? And I drink between 3 and 4 quarts, liter. Let me see. I guess what quarts? 3. So I think 2 liters. Was that 2 liters? No, 4 liters of water. 4 liters of water every day. My skin actually has gotten better. It's not so. It feels good. And also, I've been starting to take my multiple vitamin. I have it in an organizer, a pill organizer, which really helps me. Also, I've been obeying my timer. So these are the 2 things that are really being helpful to me, which is my timer and also my pill organizer. So that way, did I take my pill? Oh my god, did I take it? Yeah, I did take it. No way, I didn't take it. So I'm not doing that anymore. Now that's why I got a pill organizer. So I know for a fact that, yes, I took my Garcinia Cambogia, okay? And also another thing is that if you know that you've taken it, obey your timer. Drop anything and everything. Just drop it and go get yourself a cup of water and drink your pill. Swing it back, Okay, so we're 13 minutes in. Okay, so this is you want more? This is you want more segment. Okay, so I've been really busy today, so I'm just going to, what I'm going to do for you is put a link into the About box down below, and that's going to send you to another video. It's not my video, but it's a motivational video that I happen to really like to watch when I'm feeling like I kind of just want to give up, and I don't know, this is too hard. I don't want to do it. Sometimes I get like that. Should I do this? You know what? Thank God I got that measuring tape, because I've probably given up right now. I cannot believe, I don't know if you guys can see that, 3.25. I don't know if that 0.25, quarter, okay? 3 1/4. 3 inches and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. I can't believe it. I cannot believe this. That's awesome. Wow, just wow. So, the only thing that's really there is just really annoying is the pain I'm going through. going through just dieting and trying to do the best that I can with the diet, and I really haven't been that struggling to do the diet because I haven't. This is, and basically, you guys, it's like I said, I've been eating stuff that I'm not supposed to be eating. I haven't been going crazy with the food, but I am eating things that I'm allergic to, you know, and I know my body's going to be inflamed, but around my waist area, it didn't work. It was 3.3 1/4 inches lost, and I cannot believe it. And it may have gained in other areas, but so what? This was incentive enough for me to keep going. Wow. Okay, so I know this video wasn't like the greatest video this week, but I am going to put in something that helps me out. A motivational. When things get too hard, you have to remind yourself, yeah, things are hard in this life. Things are difficult. Things are frustrating. Pain is only temporary, though. Okay? Pain is only temporary. But if you give up on yourself, it is forever. Whatever in your life is causing you a lot of pain, anything, whether it's weight loss, whether it's other issues that's going on in your life, it's only temporary. You bust your butt, you work hard, you do what you have to do, it is a temporary situation. It becomes a temporary situation. The moment you give up on yourself, your pain is forever. So, okay, I'm going to let you go because my food smells like it's being really done right now. I don't want it to get burned. But I hope that you guys like the motivational video that I'm going to put in there and at the bottom. And okay, and the other thing that I want to tell you guys is that I will, the Garcinia Cambogia pills that I take, I will not be repeating the name of it because I did that the first time and I didn't know the rules, and apparently I can't do that. I can't name what kind of product that I'm taking because now I can't even monetize my video, that one video. So I was just like, oh well, I'm just going to keep that up. Go to the first one. They're all marked. So it's Garcinia Cambogia / Ketogentic diet files, and then you'll have like hashtag, but it's really a number sign, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I haven't gotten that many videos yet, but they'll be numbered. Go to the first one, and in that it'll tell you what kind I take, how many milligrams I take, and where I bought it. Okay, love you guys. I gotta go. My food's burning.